not sure if I've got this thing on. Have we got this? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Right. Beer. Right, well, it's been a while. We're not on the Homebrew, we're on the Pilsner Urquell. I think that's how you... Fred, what do you think? Is that what you call it? Something like that. Czech lager, nice. I think we're going to go shades. Sun's out, always a good thing. So let's get this cracked. Let's get this in the glass, because it is one of those days where really it's got to be a lager moment. So it's quite nice, this stuff actually. Yeah, of course. About 4.4%. So it's not, you know, it's this kind of just what you need on a day like this. Oh, lovely and crystal clear. Look at that. As you'd expect for a commercial, mass-produced kind of thing. But cheers, everyone. So, hopefully, you're getting the audio on this, okay? Because it is a bit windy. It's been a while since done a video. About 5 or 6 months actually. Been absolutely ages. Because I haven't been doing much homebrew. Well, I haven't been doing any homebrew actually. In my wisdom, beginning of the year, I decided to go on a bit of a booze holiday, and I don't think that was entirely a good idea. It's like Christmas; you always like go massively crazy on the beer, the wine, all that kind of good stuff. Too much, you know, food, stuff like that. So yeah, so I thought what I'll do is I'll use everything up, and then come back to it like a couple of months later, sort of Feb time, something like that, or sort of, you know, late spring. Knock up some beers for summer, you know, lagers, stuff like that, which should be good. But I just never got round to it. One thing or another, lots of things happening, so didn't actually manage to do that in the end. But I'm gearing up for that very soon. I'm going to use up some grains. Do probably. I was going to do the old Speckled Hen clone, but I didn't in the end. Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't in the end. So either that or not a bitter or a Motueka single hopped ale. That was the other one I was thinking about, or a stout, dry stout, Guinness clone, that sort of thing, or you know, sort of similar kind of thing. But yeah, so that's what I've got coming up. As I say, lots of things have been happening over here, so that's really the reason I haven't been doing any videos or any brewing, but getting back into it now. So as you may or may not know, my memory is, like, you know, limited to about a week or so. So I can't really remember. We did had a really good time with my brother-in-law and his crew on last weekend. Went to this place in Ashbourne in the Peak, because I'm not far from, about an hour away from the Peak District, so pretty and it's where I kind of grew up, kind of round there. So yeah, we went there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that was great. I had an absolutely fantastic time. Really enjoyed it. It was really good. So that was just what the doctor ordered out. I think that's definite winner. So did that. I have shot a few. I sound very professional. Done a few videos, but not actually done anything with them. They're kind of half done. And then what I've actually, if you ever see this video, which I'm sure you will, I'll have done it in DaVinci Resolve as recommended by the Ginger Brewers and several, actually Count Drunkula as I was talking about, various people, and that looks really good. See if you can get sort of a bit more professional results than Vegas, which was what I was using, which was good, but yeah, well, you make your own judgments. I'm not sure what the sound's going to be like. Actually, it's a bit windy, but you know, it's been a while, so you know, it's good. Teething troubles, stuff like that. I must just say as well, I've got to say a shout out to my niece Lol, because she showed me the most amazing thing a couple of weeks back, and if I've got a photo I'll put it up here, there or somewhere, but I don't think I have actually. And she had these glasses that were made of a kind of like a straw. So in her case, obviously she wasn't drinking beer, she's not old enough, when you're 18. She was drinking like Coke, whatever. You put the ends in, drink of your choice, and then you sort of drink, and then it sort of goes round. So really cool. So yeah, big shout out to Lol. Thanks for showing me that. It was quality. So other than that, what else? I've been doing some growing of stuff. Got some chilies. That was a bird. Got some chilies on the go. Got some sunflowers in the go. In fact, we'll have a bit of a walk around. Let's have a walk around the garden in a minute. I'll put you on the old selfie stick, because I'm involved in a bit of a competition, sunflower wise, which is quite, which is quite fun. Yeah. Well, let's get. I've actually got some. Oh damn. Here. We'll top up. We'll get you on the old selfie stick, and we'll have a bit of walk round and show you what I've been up to. No brewing, but a bit of gardening, a bit of growing stuff. So, yeah, okay. Right, let's have a look around now. So, we've got these are the chilies. Now I did. Hang on, I'm not doing a good job of this. Let me take it. Yeah, let me flip that around. So, I've got 5 varieties of these. They're looking pretty good. They are a little bit on the small side, but you can see I've got a couple of fruit going, chilies rather. They are a bit on the small side, but that is partly because I didn't put them on quick enough. I was going to put them in some grow bags and stuff, and I never got around to it. But yeah, so we've got all different varieties. We've got 3 there, got 2 down here. Did have a bit of a problem with aphids, but I think I've got that. Can't really tell with my shades on. Yeah, so different varieties. And then another one as well that I gave to my mate Don. Was it 1 or 2? I can't remember. Anyway, so we've got those on the go. We've also got grass, which is looking pretty good this year, because it's normally destroyed. I mean, it's mainly weeds, but still. Yeah, so right, sunflowers. So we'll get on to that in a minute. These are, I think I should probably, I wonder if I should put these in either a bit of a stake or put them in the lean-to brew area, because so these are sweet peppers, but they're the what are they? The ones that are not bell peppers, but the ones that are a little more, well, the ones that aren't bell peppers. Right, more beer. I'm not sure if this is shades wet. It's got to be shades weather, hasn't it? Oh. Okay. Not very good shades. I can't. A bit cheap, so I can't really see. Half prescription. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on. So what we've got here, we've got sunflower competition, which I'm involved with. The mum's idea, which has been pretty cool. So basically, we're all growing in August. August is the cut off. The end of August, and that is measuring time. Now the rules are, I'll show you my best one actually. This is technically classified information, but hopefully my bro won't see this, and well, not any of the bros or other people in the competition will see it. But no, let's just go for it. Let's sharing's caring. So we've got, this is the best specimen we've got, but I'm thinking now it's in a pot, and from what everyone says, it needs to be, if it's in the ground, it's going to be better. It gets more wetter and stuff like that. In fact, is it? Yeah, I mean, I've watered that one there. A bit of an extra splash. So yeah, that's the best one. So I'm thinking about digging a hole, just putting a bag of compost in it, and watering, just give it loads of food and stuff. That's been in a while. Has that been in probably a couple of weeks? And obviously there's sorry, I just can't really see with these shades.
You can see there's a reasonable difference there. It's but I think if I put some good quality compost in, it would just be like it's in another big pot, wouldn't it? So I could do that. Or this Acer I've got here, I've actually got another one of those pots, so I could bung it in that. Quite mad at this, actually doing a bit of gardening sort of stuff in it. Let's just put this around. So then we got this. I can't operate this obviously. I need to get one of those gimbal things. Yeah, this is a rowan tree. I can't remember, somebody was doing 2 free trees. I think it was a National Woodland Trust, something like that. I'll tell you what, they're absolutely amazing plants. I could get over. I mean, I suppose as you would expect, the saplings, aren't they? But you plant them and they're just rocketed, just, you know, really, really good. We've got the mint, which traditionally I will hack apart and have a bit of a mojito session on there. Not doing brilliant really. It's kind of, I think what I need to do, I didn't do it this year, but I need to sort of split it and then whack it in another pot. That makes a big difference. Sweet peas, love the smell of sweet peas, they're good. But I had a massive aphid problem on these. I'll zoom in, make sure you're not, let me see if I can find some problem issues. Oh cool, ladybird, or that might be, sorry about the wobble, I'm not sure if, is that one of those alien ladybirds that are bad news? But anyway, if he's eating, yeah, sorry about that. He's eating aphids, that's got to be a good thing. But yeah, this was, oh, I've got another one on. Yeah, that's interesting. I did have last time a lot of some sort of traditional ladybirds, but I think they're sort of past it now. Okay, another, just zoom out, that's another sunflower. That is, just to get an idea of perspective, that's perhaps the second best one I've got. Got a few bits and bobs here, herbs and stuff, which I've killed. Apart from this one, and is that thyme? I'm never sure. Always I need to actually use it rather than just plant them. And this, now I've got this is actually a vine. When we first moved in, and I had to do it, unfortunately. Yeah, when we first moved in, we had a real, I think the guy who lived here, he kind of made, he had I don't know, what would you call it, like a trellis that he'd made, and he had grapes growing all over it, and it was all from that vine, and it was absolutely amazing. It was amazing the amount of grapes got off it, but we needed a space, unfortunately, so I had to take it down. But what I'm thinking now is I might just make you know, is it a trellis that you fixed to the maybe it was pagoda, the other thing, you know, sort of like a thing that they all grow around, but not just affixed to the wall, an actual kind of structure. That's a pagoda, isn't it? Is that a pagoda? I think it's pagoda. Right, I think let's do glasses mode. Looking a bit red. Yeah, so my plan is to get a trellis, fix it to that, and grow it again, but keep it more manageable. Perhaps sort of keep it, you know, sort of on that side as best I can, and then maybe make some wine. Could be a good idea. Well, definitely a good idea. So we'll do that. Let's have a look. Final look. Let's go around the front. Fred. Okay, so we're in the front. This lavender is absolutely bang on. Got loads. 2 small plants a couple of years ago. It's absolutely amazing stuff. Yeah, so this is the other one. And this is doing pretty well. It's kind of doing good, but the problem, I'm going to do a close zoom on this. Actually, it's a big problem. Got some damage here, and I think it's ants. Oops. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Maybe I should just get a load of ant killer and just... Tell you what, I've done. Yeah, I need to do something about that actually, pretty quick, because that's got worse since I last. Yeah, that's definitely got worse. Yeah, they are. So Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. More sweet peas. Plant that was here when we moved in. That has never died, and just keeps on trucking, keeps on going along. Right. Okay. Let's go back. Maybe just one more. Only dinky these. Yeah. Let's have one more of these babies. Nice. So yeah, that's the gardening side of things. Like I say, I had a really good time in Ashbourne. If anybody's ever in the market for staying down there, we stayed at one of these kind of places where it's all lodges and stuff like that, like a holiday park, which was really good. Have your own barbecue, self-catering, blah blah blah. Not far walk down to Ashbourne, but it was really good because we went to this ice cream. Well, it's not an ice cream. It was like an ice cream shed next to this farmer's field. So it's like basically you just can't get any fresher ice cream. And you went in there, it's just like a shed. It's got a coffee machine. It's got local produce, fresh ice cream. Let's go shades again. It's got ice cream, loads of things to take away, and basically all you do is you go in there, decide what you want on the tablet, beep 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 beep, click on pay, contactless. I'm not sure, you can probably do cash as well, but it's all honesty based, so excuse me, which is really good, that sort of stuff. Really kind of like yeah, so definitely be doing that again when we go down there, because that was really good. So yeah, but so far as other stuff, there's been quite a lot of other, well, there has been lots of other stuff going on. Putting aside sort of video wise, I've done a few bits and bobs. Some from last year, I was doing this really good. Made some lime pickle. Gonna do a video on that. If you like lime pickle or Indian stuff in general, I won't say any more because it's really good. It's really good, and I'm dead chuffed with that. That worked out really well. And a few other bits and bobs. So I'm going to do upcoming stuff. I'm going to do those, and just nice. And do a brewing video next. A couple of bits and bobs. I've got a couple of bits and bobs. I did start doing it, and then I kind of like. It's really difficult actually when you. Well, I find it difficult if you kind of doing something that's not kind of various parts, like over sort of a period of time, like the chutney or pickle rather, or like the brain's not working very well. What's this stuff? The thingy-bob. Just call it the thingy-bob. Trust me, it's I find it tricky. And of course, other things. I've been watching everybody's videos. Been some great stuff out there. I know Rick in particular has been doing some great stuff on Rick Shaw, and he's been doing loads of really good stuff. So check him out. Well, I'm sure you've already seen Rick's stuff before, but yeah, been really good. And Red Dog, I did do a video on this, but I don't know if actually it ever made it into. No, I don't think it ever made it anywhere. So I won't say anything about that. No, I won't say anything about that. But well, if I do say something about it, I'll put it after this. But yeah, exciting things afoot. So check out that. Well, no, actually, I'll just. Hang on, what's the time? I need to go on. I'm going to ramble on now. Tony, talking about rambling, Tony's been doing some great stuff. Tony Howard, and he's been doing proper quality Tony Howard rambling, which is always good because that man, I love it when he rambles. We did a really good quiz actually, beer quiz. You must check that out. Where you've got to, he sort of obscured all the, you've got a picture, obscured the name, you've got to guess it and stuff. And really weirdly enough, the first one, I'd actually had a couple of nights before, the first time ever, and finished me off. Came back and I just like was on the hammock over there, and I had to order myself a pizza. Embarrassing, but nice. It was really good. It was wheat beer, rice beer, wheat beer, whatever it is. Yeah, that was really good. Oh. Well, I guess we should wrap things up. Yeah, like I said, I've been catching up on everybody's videos. All been really good. Got some coming up. Just need to, get a move on with it. The next brew I do, I'll put something on that. It's been so long since I've done it. It's almost like starting. Well, it's not starting again, is it? But yeah, it's really looking forward to it, actually. Really looking forward to it. That's part of the reason I kind of thought, well, I'll have a couple of months off. You know, sometimes when you do that, you kind of like, when you go back to it, it's almost like you're rediscovering it. It's always, gets your enthusiasm going again. But yeah, I'm going to do a bit on that. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble anymore, so I shall bid you adieu. Oh. Cheers to you all, and I'll see you as and when. Cheers.